Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one is going to be messages from the goddess Aphrodite. Now I've worked with Aphrodite in many past lives in different forms. This is the love goddess. She is the goddess of both love and war, and her energy is over different paradigms, and she has many, many names. All right, so I will be channeling the goddess Aphrodite today. So I'm so excited and happy that you're here, and I hope everyone is doing well and taking extra good care of yourself. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome in. I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always so wonderful for you guys to come and spend some time with me. I really, really appreciate each one of you. And if you are a member taking time out of your day to stop by and check in with your auntie, I deeply appreciate each one of you for investing in the channel. It means the world to me, and I just love all of you guys, subscribers, members, all of you who are watching for the first time. I just want to tell you that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are valued. And I know right now in our day and age, a lot of us are not feeling that way. So I just want you to know that. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to be pulling as I go. And before you are your three selections, we have three cards from the Goddess of Love tarot deck. This is the deck. It is one of my favorites. I don't get to really use it because there is some bums and some boobage in the cards. And in fact, I gave the coven a sneak peek of the picks, but I had to make some adjustments to the pick. So because of some issues. So anyway, so these are the three picks we will have today. And I will insert a little video for those of you guys who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, also in that video, you're going to be able to see each card up close and each crystal. All right. And if you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably going to be more than one message here for you. Many times the messages in my readings kind of trickle into one another. All right. So, and with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group one, all of you that selected the 10 of Cups. This is going to be your reading all about the messages that the goddess Aphrodite or Venus has for you. We're going to get started, I believe, with the Mary Magdalene Oracle deck. We're going to see what comes forward from this energy of the 10 of Cups. This Ten of Cups card really speaks of the vibration of love, really permeating everything in your life as a vibrational state, and beginning to be able to feel it. Now I know that at this time that seems like a very high order. But we're going to get into this energy and see more about what this wonderful energy the goddess has for you, what the message. Golden light, healing comes from within. And we have true love. All exists through true love. This beautiful energy, this radiant energy. This is not just romantic love. We are speaking of this vibration, this light of love, this essence of love that many of us are not connected to because of the environment we're in and because of things we've been through in life. It can be very difficult to hold on to that connection. And here we have the goddess of love, all kinds of love, not just romantic, coming forward in this time of real chaos, asking you to begin the journey of connecting with love in your life. Real love. Not fairy tale love, not pretend love, not anything romanticized. But the actual vibrational state of love. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does love do at a time like this? What does love say at a time like this? How does love act? All love, all exists through love. Now, some would say that in order for us to exist, that we emanated from this womb, if you will. You can see it as symbolic, okay? And we had to emanate with vibration. And that first vibration, that first emanation, that first light was an act of love itself. The light is an act of love. It is forgotten. Creation. Creation is misused. The emanation, the sacredness of what is before us. The cathedral of creation around us is being profaned. And those who begin to really connect with the vibration of love begin to see the tinker toys, the falsity, the fragility of what has been built in toxicity around us. The vibrational state of love, of light that resides within you at your very basic cellular structure. That is a presence, a consciousness. The first act. Compassion creation. One may say, really? Is it so compassionate? Well, now the compassion comes from the creation. It comes from the human soul, as does the hate and volatility and violence. As Aphrodite is a goddess of love, she is a goddess of war. We are many things, not just one. It's important in your life to see the fallacy, to see the tinker toys in your own life. The things that block you from being able to connect with the vibration of love. We're not talking about simple love. We're talking about this very powerful force of the creative mother of us all, the creative force ultimately of us all, this force of consciousness, of awareness that's linking you to this reading right now. In that is love itself. And you can access that. It's a vibrational state. And let me tell you something. Love, it's a choice. We choose to love. We choose to love. In the first place, you know, it starts with you. Feeling this deep sense of wonder. How amazing is the natural world? We hear the chains rattling of the mechanisms of war. Look away for a moment and see in the forest. See the life there? Do you see the butterflies are still flying, the birds are still singing, there are still deer, kittens are still bouncing around. Life still exists. Your soul thrives on love and life force. They are intricately connected. For to heal truly, you have to connect with both. You can't cut yourself off from one or the other, or you shrink. The Ten of Cups here really speaks about balance, about honoring yourself, honoring this vibration that is within your life. You see, when you begin to connect with this love, this wonder, and you begin to observe it, you connect with it, and love begins to flow towards you. This isn't just, again, romantic. Love is a lot of things. It's attraction. It's magnetism. It's, I like your work. It's, I want to be your friend. Love is I want to give you a present. Love is you make me laugh. It's not just romantic. We're so hung up in society sometimes. And romantic love, don't get me wrong, romantic love is important. Okay. But sometimes in order to draw in your forever person, you gotta let that shit go. Okay. You gotta let that shit go. Put it to the side. Alright? And you've got to get into this vibration of love. It doesn't mean that you're like that all the time. But you take time to sit in it. You take time to connect, heal, reflect, process, become aware of the flow of life around you, of love around you. When someone is kind, that compassion is an act of love. We need to start seeing it. We need to start registering these acts. It's very important. Let's get some more cards, shall we? At 13:30. It's like that sometimes. It really is. Okay. We have the first power. Darkness makes vision possible. Shadow work is necessary. Okay, my dear. But you cannot stay in the shadow forever. You have to come out into the sun. It's necessary. And I feel like there's a revolution, an evolution here happening for you. It feels like you're going to have some clarity. It feels like as you connect with this energy that there's a flow of inspiration here, heartfelt inspiration. I feel like the crown chakra here, you're going to feel more connected. I think you're going to start building from your heart. You're going to start radiating energy from your heart, from a place of love. It doesn't mean you're always in this energy. It's very hard to maintain this place, okay? And it may be something you only get into when you're like meditating or creating. It may be something that you build a safe space for a while, you know, and that's okay. That's all right. You're building trust, okay? Trust with this Ten of Cups because it feels very much like the Ten of Cups is so much beautiful, emotional fulfillment, okay? And it's a vibrational state in your life. It's happiness. And it's important that you connect with the vibration of it because it's how you bring it through love. You don't wait for it to happen. You're not waiting for this Ten of Cups to happen to you. The goddess is saying, this is a frequency in your life. Okay? It's hidden within layers and layers. Okay? So in order for you to find it, you gotta look for it in creation. around you and things that happen in nature and observe. Take time, slow down, observe. The healing, the processing of this is going to be an inner alchemy. There's going to be a lot of clarity here, a lot of growth. Because once you get it, you're going to get it. Happiness, listen, you may not like this. You may not like what the goddess has to say here. But sometimes we have to choose it. And it's hard when things are bad. We perceive things, and but your life is in the present moment, and it's happening right now. And we can either fight against it, or we can say, hey, this is where we're at. And instead of fighting it, we're going to accept it. We're going to move into flow. We're going to do what we need to do, and we're going to choose to begin to observe love and creation and life force around us. And we are going to begin to observe it and connect with it and watch as it begins to interact with us in a loving Ten of Cups way. The Ten of Cups will be uncovered this way for you. It's a ritual. It's an act. It's a beautiful blessing, however you want to look at it. It's a lovely thing. We have take the next step. Aren't these beautiful cards? We have radiate power. Woo! Woo! We have seize the day. I feel that radiate power. Take the next step. Seize the day. This kind of energy comes from a knowing. Okay? It's hard to radiate this energy when you're in a lot of doubt. What you're building here with connecting with those energies of love, life, observing it and beginning to have it interact with you as you interact with it. You're building confidence in yourself, in your connection to spirit, to Aphrodite, to life force, to whatever your spirit paradigm is. And you will begin to understand in a very clear way your power. And I know for some people that may seem weird. Through love, you understand who you are. We do the shadow work. We strip away, we reveal truths. We arrive at the temple of love and healing, bruised, battered, broken. It is there where we heal. It is there where we nurture. It is there where we grow and we understand our power. There's a reason why Aphrodite is a goddess of love and war, because she's a goddess of transmutation. Do you see? When you truly know the truth of the essence of creation, when you connect with it so deeply, when you have the experience of feeling the healing energy, feeling the realness there, feeling it and knowing it, and experiencing transformation. And no one can take that from you. Seize the day, radiate power, take the next step. There's a level of bravery required here. There's a level of bravery. Tell us about it. Tell me about this level of bravery required for my group 1. It has to do with the 10 of Cups. Okay. It has to do with you being brave once more. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to move forward when you have, there's so much emotion here. This one, let's come out. We have the Tower. It feels like you think this is going to be a problem, or you know it's going to be a problem. Tell me about this Tower. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles and this Tower. This is a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Has to do with around money, the Sun, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like there is some bravery required around a step that you need to take. But there is a lack of confidence. Okay, there's a lack of faith. Because you know it's going to cause a problem. Flat out. It feels like with the 5 of Pentacles, you've already experienced some loss here. Okay, and you really can't take any more. All right. And there's a fear here of like people coming after you because of this Tower, maybe financially. But perhaps there's a loss of a job here. Or you're stepping into a new house, a new place, like you're buying a new place. I'm getting a house all of a sudden, or a new job, something like that. There's a lot of fear here around this. Woo! We have the 3 of Wands. This is something you've been thinking about. I'm not going to pick those up off the ground. I feel like you're moving from something that you're really unhappy at to something that you like. But there's a Tower, and it feels like it's around money. And it feels like there's a lot of fear here because perhaps you're okay. There's a lot of different energy around this right here. Okay. So please use your own discernment. Let's pull a little bit more on this Tower. Okay. We have the Chariot. Okay. All right. So this will be a very positive outcome. Okay. Now, you will get motion, you'll go forward, you won't be stagnant. Okay, it will be okay. But you have to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be confident. You have to know that you're worth it. And I feel like with the Three of Wands and these Five of Pentacles, it's almost like you're planning for it not to work out. It's like your confidence is so low about the situation that it's like you're planning for it not to work out, or you don't have enough. If you don't have enough resources right now, you need to seek them out. Like that's part of getting on your way. Okay, taking the next step. Okay, if you don't have what you need to make it happen, then get on that journey. Okay, that's part of, the vibration of love and vibration of vitality and vibration of creation is you creating in your own life, because you are a creator as well. Because the outcome here is really positive. Okay, we have this beautiful Chariot. We have the sun here. Very positive, very abundant. Look at all the abundance here. Very abundant. Okay. And it feels like the outcome will also be very balanced. It will be very emotionally fulfilling, but you have to be willing to kind of put yourself out there, right? And it is a gamble. It's always a gamble. And, it's not going to be perfect. It's not. All right. But we have, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, if I said king, I meant knight. I can't remember. Anyway, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. Slow and steady wins the race. He's always slow and steady, and he wins the race. Okay. So it may not explode like you want. Okay. But it's going to be a good thing. All right. But don't rush this. Take time to do what we talked about before. Heal. Get clarity. Connect with the vibration of love in your life. The vibration of the Ten of Cups. Because when you connect with this vibration, as the goddess Aphrodite is directing you, you are going to bring in these things. Okay? You're going to bring in the sun. You're going to bring in the Chariot. And you're going to get motion on your Ten of Cups. You're going to attract this Ten of Cups to you. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to manifest in your life. The vibration of love is going to manifest love in your life. Okay? And it's going to be very positive. Okay? And it's going to take off. It's going to get motion. It's going to be successful. There's going to be victory here. It's going to be beautiful. All right? And it's going to be just for you. Okay? All right, Group 1. That's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and enjoyable reading. I really enjoyed doing this one for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that were drawn to the Nine of Pentacles and or you were drawn to the pink agate, this is going to be your reading all about the messages that the goddess Aphrodite has for you. All right, so let's get into it. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a beautiful card. And it feels like a very strong energy we have here. Standing on strength. And also, I feel this energy of being divinely guided with the doves here. I'm feeling so much connection. I'm feeling so much grounded energy. This feeling of fulfillment. but it's different from what I felt for group 1. Celebrating the world's diversity, manifesting the future. We have more cards here. We have expressing artistic creativity. Well, that's very much a goddess Aphrodite energy there. Creativity, creation, bringing forth beautiful works of self forward into the world. I'm going to get 2 more of these. Engaging with fears and doubts. Okay. And we have sitting with sorrow. All right. So there's been, yeah, I feel the sorrow here. It's been hard. You've had some issues, right? Life isn't always easy, right? But there's been loss here with the sorrow card. And perhaps you have put yourself out there. Perhaps you have tried. Perhaps you are trying, right? And it hasn't been what you thought it would be. And, I feel a little bit of heartbreaking energy here around this. Like, I feel like you're heartbroken about something. Maybe about a dream, about your future. A lot of people don't feel so great about the future right now, especially with what is going on in the world. It feels very much like I don't know where to put my energy anymore. I don't know what to do. Perhaps some of you feel like you're on the wrong road. You've made the wrong choices. And this 9 of Pentacles energy feels very much far away, right? You have the King of Cups. You have the Page of Cups. So interested, so interesting. So interesting you are. You have this interesting energy, okay? And it feels connected to emotion. It feels connected to this work, this thing, okay? You are interesting. King of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Cups. You may be drawn to the first group, okay? You are selling yourself short. Point blank, period. You are not putting in the effort you need to make this happen. Okay, you're selling yourself short. And I need you to understand that you have everything you need, but the belief in yourself. And I feel like this is because other people didn't pour into your cup. Okay. But the King of Cups here feels like almost a stand-in energy of just being observed. Okay. Being watched. King of Pentacles, successful business archetype. Successful business person archetype here. King of Cups. This is someone who is extremely intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and someone who supports artists, someone who has emotional and intuitive intelligence. Okay. And we have the Page of Cups here. I might be a little interested. I might be a little immature. I might undersell myself. We have the Page of Swords. Listen, there is a beginning, a middle, and a goal. Okay? And you're at the beginning of your journey, and it's going to take time. You have to be patient, okay? Because you have the things that you need, except for this cultivated self-love that you need And listen, when we cultivate self-love, it's going to make your talent, your abilities flow so much differently. It's going to empower this ability to create beauty, businesses, passion, friendships, just lovely, beautiful things in the world. And Aphrodite, that's what she loves to do, create lovely, beautiful things in the world. Be it a beautiful inspiration for someone, you know, a piece of art, or lovely, beautiful romantic relationships, whatever they are, you know, that is, loves to see that, loves to see that happen. And it feels like, I feel like you have been all business. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, right? All business. And there has been a loss of the connection of that passionate passion. Ooh, I love doing this so much. I want to do it some more. That thing. That thing is magic. That's love. That's Aphrodite's area. You didn't fall out of love with it, but you're kind of in a state of not stagnation, but like, do I even still want to do this anymore? Do I even still want to do this anymore? Because I am disappointed. Lots of disappointment. It is okay, baby doll, for you to be disappointed. All right. Life and this journey can be disappointing. And when you're trying to manifest big things, that journey can be even more disappointing. And when you're coming from 0 and you want to go to 100, there is a lot of rungs on the ladder. Okay? It's about the journey. It's about the people you meet. It's about the people you connect with. It's about, if you're an artist, it's about your art. Your art can be whatever. Your art may be, you know, the best smelling candle you could ever smell. Your art may be a rock sculpture. Your art may be your home. You may be a homemaker, and your art is your home. You get my drift? We are creators. We create all the time, right? Really think about it. You're in the flow of that creative love energy. Love. Love is creative. Love is flow. The King of Cups knows about love. That passion, that Ten of Cups passion. Tell me more. Let's go to this deck. Tell me more about this. This Ten of Cups, this Nine of Cups, this Ten of Cups. You're in step, okay? But we have asked the right questions. Aren't these beautiful cards? Ask the right questions. Give your all. You're holding back. You're holding back, right? Probably emotionally. Deeply moved and fulfilled. Woo. Okay. You are holding back emotionally from a relationship, from your art, from your business. It's almost like you're afraid that you're going to fail and it's going to hurt your feelings. Listen, if you never go all in, you most certainly will fail. Okay? But if you do what you love and you give all the way in and you do it passionately and you allow whatever's going to flow, honey, just let it flow. Let it be what it's going to be. Stop fighting it. Let yourself have that experience. Allow yourself to have it. Stop denying yourself the experiences that you want to have. It's for you. You deserve to have experiences. You deserve to have the 10 of cups. You deserve to have good, healthy relationships. You deserve to have your artistic creativity expressed, and other people look at it and say, hey, I want to buy that. Hey, I want to support that. Hey, I love you. Let's go on a date. Whatever this is for you. Whatever your 9 of Pentacles is, whatever it is, it's going to turn into the 10 of, wait, that's not the right one, a 10 of Cups, y'all. Because, y'all, we got the Page of Swords here. We got some little message, some little clarity coming. But you gotta be brave. You gotta get into your passion for this thing. You gotta get into your love of it. What do you love about it? Why do you love doing it? Why are you not inspired now? How can you get re-inspired? What can you do? Maybe ask the goddess Aphrodite. Please tell me, how can I be inspired? What inspired you in the first place? Why did you want to do it? Look around and see where you are now. What are you grateful for? How far have you come? What are you grateful for? How far have you been brought? Why did you start? Why have you continued? See your talent. See your ability. Connect with what you started with. And allow it to teach you something. Allow it to remind you of something. Allow it to put some hop in your step again. It's not about what's happening outside of you. It's about what's happening within you. The fire within you must burn brighter, my friend, than the fire outside of you. Listen to me. The fire within you must burn brighter than the fire outside of you. You must keep your fire lit, especially now. It's just fact. It's a fact. No one is going to come light it for you. You have to figure it out. Because this 10 of Cups, this 9 of Pentacles is just lingering over you. There's a level of spiritual maturity, I feel. A level of fulfillment. Now, what is wealth? I say wealth is being fulfilled. Wealth is having more than you need, having enough, having more than enough you can share. What is wealth? Having enough books to read? Is that what yours is? Like, what is wealth to you? Define it. Define the 9 of Pentacles. What is the 9 of Pentacles to you? I feel you are spiritually connected. You have guides around you supporting you. You need to engage with them. Let them help you. Because they definitely want to talk. The poetess, Sappho. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. The bravest thing you can do is to fall in love with yourself. And I'm going to say it. The bravest thing a feminine energy can do is to fall madly in love with themselves and be unapologetic in it at all times. A healed feminine energy moves with grace and dignity and knows how to move and when to move. And it doesn't mean you don't make mistakes, but it does mean that you understand that there's a balance and love is necessary. And it starts with self-love. And it starts with stoking your own fire, loving yourself more, caring for yourself, Because when you treat yourself with dignity, when you stoke your own fire and flame, when you are passionate about life and what you do, nothing can stop you. The confidence you exude, the clarity you gain, can't be matched. And when you move with a kind of energy that people aspire to. Some of you guys are poetess, some of you guys have books to write. You have things to say. There's songs to write. There is podcasts to create in the future. There is so much creativity here. It's like a divine spark of creativity with this group. And some of you guys deny this about yourself. You deny yourself the expression of this truth. And I want you to understand, a lifetime of denying yourself the expression of this is a life unlived. It truly is. Because this pathway of expression of this gift is divine. It's fulfillment. It's a path of love and connection. It's a path of healing. It feels like something that is forged for you by your spirits around you. But it feels like one that is difficult for you to take because of a lack of confidence or belief in yourself. Like, you may have other people thinking that you're super confident because you project this. But at night, it's just me and you here, okay? When you're alone by yourself, you may be saying things to yourself like, I don't think I can do it. Like, how am I supposed to do it? I'm not that good. People don't like me. Like, I'm not going to get that job. There's no way. I don't think I can finish my degree. Like, that last semester is going to be so hard. I don't think this interview is going to go well. I've been to like 20 and no one's going to hire me. I don't think, I don't think my relationship is going to work out because I can't talk to anybody. So I don't know how that's going to go. There's a lot of like negative self-talk going on. And this could be just running in the back of your head, right? We got to get a hold of that. And I talk about that a lot, but it's true. It's very true. These negative tapes we run in the back of our head, they really do make an impression on our daily life. And they run in the back of our head, so to speak, our subconscious, and they affect the things that we want to do, like this thing. Some of you guys are repressing the drive to do this. It doesn't mean you quit your job. It doesn't have to be super dramatic, okay? It doesn't have to be like an all or none, okay? It can be a little bit of this, okay, and a lot of this other right now. And then later can be a lot of this and a lot of that, or balance, okay? It doesn't have to be so harsh, okay? It doesn't have to be so dramatic, all right? Okay, let's get one more card for you. Not one more card, but let's pull a few more cards from this deck right here. One more deck is what I meant. Okay, what else do we have? Goddess Aphrodite. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Some of you guys need to stand in front of the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am in good hands. I surrender. It's time for you to do some work accepting yourself, your vessel, where you are in your life, who you are. You need to accept your gifts, your abilities. We need to get in the energy of, oh, my life won't get better till I do this. I can't do that till I lose 20 pounds. I can't put my writing out there until it's this. I can't go to college. I can't do this. I can't do that. Instead of that, we need to start talking about how we can, the things we can do, and understand the good flow we have in our life. You might have to look for it, okay? Because I have to look for it sometimes. Still do, okay? But the good flow is there. And that's what you go towards. Good flow. What does it look like? Well, it can look like someone being kind to you. It can look like someone giving you a hug. Okay. These things, these simple things may feel very, everyday. You know, it may feel very everyday. You may take it for granted, right? And Aphrodite is asking you to stop. Like, pay attention when people are nice. Pay attention when people hug you or people, you know, are just kind. Pay attention when good things happen. Okay. Ask for more awareness of when the good happens. Okay. Connecting to the good action in your life. I had this kind of thing for group 1 too. Is going to help you. It's going to help you see more of the good in yourself, the good in your work. Okay. The quality in yourself. I think a lot of us have seen so much bad and have been racked with so much traumatic, bad stuff that we have disconnected from the simple goodness of human kindness, the simple goodness of like holding someone's hand or someone saying I love you or those kind of things. And Aphrodite is asking you to, like, when someone says I love you, she's saying stop, feel it, take a moment and take it in, take it into your heart chakra. Don't just pass over it. Take moments and feel the emotion of love. And if you are numb to that, that's a work that you need to work on. You may work on it with Aphrodite or another love goddess in your paradigm. But definitely work on, what does love even feel like? If you are disconnected from it, it's time for you to be reconnected. And I know for some people this is scary because there may be pain there. Because a lot of us have pain wrapped in love. Like love wrapped in pain, I guess you could say. But it's time to be brave. It's time to be fearless and surrender. And allow yourself to feel love. You know, I know this is cliche, but turn on some music that makes you feel love and sit in it. If it makes you cry, that's okay. Watch a movie that makes you feel love. If you cry, that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we have to break our own heart to start to feel again, especially when we grow numb. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right to feel. It's all right to cry. It's all right to be vulnerable with yourself. And perhaps you haven't been vulnerable in a long time with yourself. It's okay. Listen, you're Auntie A. When I was getting up out of that bed after being in it for 6 years with the lupus that I still have, I did a lot of crying because I didn't cry. I stopped crying for 5 years, 6 years. It was many years. And I did a lot of healing with Epsom salt baths and crystals and crystal bowls and stuff. And I did some certain kinds of movements that started to release grief from my heart chakra. And I cried and cried and cried and cried. And I cried more. I cried more in about a few months, and I cried in 10 years. It was terrifying, but I got my feelings back. And it was scary because immediately I was terrified I was going to get my feelings hurt, but that's okay. You're going to get your feelings hurt. All right. You're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to feel vulnerable, but that's part of being human. And to be detached from your feelings is to not be human. And you deserve to have a human experience. That's why you're here. All right. And you can't manifest your highest future if you refuse to feel. Okay. You can't produce your best work, your best self, your best relationships, your whatever you're trying to manifest. Maybe it's not best. Maybe it's just, I want the most loving relationships. You can't do that if you don't feel. If you're trying to manifest a real loving, heartfelt relationship and you don't even remember what love feels like, you have work to do. And that's okay. It's all right. If you have been so heartbroken and cut off from love that you don't remember what it feels like, it's okay to take time to do that. All right. So don't be hard on yourself. And I understand fear. And love doesn't have to be romantic. Okay. It can be a friend. It can be your family. But Aphrodite wants group 2 to remember what love feels like. Remember what happiness feels like. Connect with joy. I know that's hard right now. Okay. But some of you guys need to find some joy, some happiness. Joy. Listen, if you really want to manifest, you get joyful. You find some joy, you get some joy, and you get joyful. And before you know it, stuff is coming. It's just hard to get in that energy. It really is sometimes. Right? But joy is going to heal you. Some of you guys need to dance. You haven't danced in a while. Y'all need to get happy, dance around, dance to some Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's one of my favorite things to do when I'm trying to get happy. I love their music to get happy too. We have Witness. I am fully seen. Ooh. The surrender. I have faith. I'm in good hands. Isn't that hard to have after everything you've been through? I have faith it's going to work out. I have faith. I have faith in my path. I have faith in the things I know to be true. I have faith in love. Do you? Do you? Can you? Can you sum up some faith in love? Can you sum up some faith in yourself? I think so. The true human. I am fully human and fully divine. Self-acceptance. Living your best life. Fully human, fully divine. In the moment. In the present. Allowing flow. It's lovely. Yes, it's not easy to maintain, but here's the thing. When you're in flow, when you're really in flow, you don't maintain it. You don't have to. It's flow. And you're just flowing with it. It's creative. It's connected. You're connected to source, spirit, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call it, all the time. Okay? I am connected to spirit pretty much all the time. And this happened for me quite a few years ago. And I feel that here. Like if you are not connected all the time, you're about to be connected all the time. And the doorway for you is really about love. It's about acceptance. It's about allowing this beautiful energy to manifest in your life and seeing it. Group 1 had a thing about observing, and there is a magic about being willing to observe good in your life, and being open to it, and letting the spirits in your life, letting people in your life know that you are looking to observe good. The universe will answer you with that. And that's what I see here. That's what I feel here. A lot of like looking for it, seeing it, boom. It's almost like a lot of people, they ask the universe for angel numbers and things like that. Instead of doing the symbolism, ask for, I don't want to see symbolism anymore. I want to see good things. I want to see happy things. I want to see things that light my passion on fire, that inspire me. I want to see life. That's what I want to see. Those are my symbols. That's my language with spirit. And when you're truly connected, like most all the time, you can do that. And I feel that here. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to just plug in. And the passion, the re-ignition may actually be like a kind of spiritual event for you, where you have like a spiritual moment. It will be like something you journal or something you will always remember. And then you will feel very connected. It may be like a happening. It may be a ritual. It may be a meditation. It may be a dream, but you will feel extremely connected. You may get a new guide. You may have a walk-in experience. You may, it's going to be different for each one of you. You may have an ascension experience. You may be about to start a new, you may be walking into a new practice, but there's some kind of shifting of your consciousness that's pretty large. It's pretty big, and it's a beautiful thing. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an insightful and interesting reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Ace of Cups and or you were drawn to the Amethyst. This is going to be your reading all about the messages that the goddess Aphrodite has for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right? Okay, so let's get a few cards from this deck. Okay, tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. The vessel. We have yin and yang. Okay. Get a couple more from this deck here. Tell me more. Yin and yang. The Ace of Cups. I'm getting a feeling. Aphrodite. Oh, that's quite a few. We have the Gardener. We have the Rainbow Reviver. And we have reparenting yourself. So definitely some healing. Lots of healing energy coming in from Aphrodite, I feel. So it feels like someone has been off balance. It feels like someone has been neglected in the areas of love. And it feels like someone has just been heartbroken, frustrated, and left alone. This is an area of tenderness, and in many ways has left the soul with tremendous suffering. And Aphrodite comes forward to say there is healing here for you. But you must tend to yourself. You must be willing to see yourself as a beautiful garden. This glorious garden here. How beautiful it is with the flowers. How beautiful you are. You have always been this garden, but at times it has been a dark place. And at times it has been a place where nothing bloomed and it was cold and you were left alone. And no one came to tend to your flowers. No one came to tend to the trees or the grass. And you were left out of balance. There's a sadness here in this loss, parental or otherwise. They said, don't go, but you went anyway because you had to go. Some of you may have lost a parent one way or another, or you never had one way or another. But the magical childhood, the loveliest childhood, was not yours. But you did not grieve this because you did not have time. You were not given the luxury of healing, but the demand of survival. Truly a tough road. You are a survivor. And it makes sense that your heart feels a little bit rough around the edges. That's okay. You understand that the way you are is okay. It's understandable. Healing is for you. Some of you had to grow into that. Some of you are just finding that. And today, some of you guys are just being told that for the first time. Releasing emotional weight. This burden, the bullshit, isn't yours, my dear. Some of you still carry it. You still carry this stuff, this box of toxic poison that was never, ever yours. It's time to let it go. Mentalize emotional impressions. You are not the sum of things that happen to you. Examining self-identity. You are more than what has happened to you. As a survivor, you have created coping mechanisms, but those coping mechanisms are not you. In fact, you may not even know who you are. That's why therapy can be very good. It can help you. There is a internal healing that happens when we bravely step forward and we become our own parents. What do I mean? If you had some tough things happen, you might need to start being the nurturer to yourself, being the one that makes tough decisions for you. You see what I'm saying? Loving on yourself more, taking care of yourself. You go to bed at 4 in the morning. If you were your mother, when would your mother tell you to go to bed? 4 in the morning? Probably not. 4 in the morning? Probably not. That's what I see here. Learning to care for yourself, giving yourself grace, giving yourself time. Stop being so demanding of yourself and tending your garden. It's a work of healing. You're getting to know who you are when you parent yourself. You're becoming familiar with your own needs because you're nurturing yourself. You're caring for yourself, and you're starting to have like a conversation with yourself. Basically, you're seeing what you need. Oh, you're becoming aware, self-aware of the needs you have. Because if you've had a lot of tough things happen, more than likely you may not even be aware of your needs because you've pushed them aside for everyone else so you survive. You can do that easily just being a parent in a family, right? And yes, we do have to take care of our family, but we cannot lose our identity. That's not good. That doesn't teach our children to, we don't want our children to lose their identities when they grow up, right? So we don't want you to lose yours either. So really, there's this work of getting to know yourself, know your needs. Because truly, you may think that you know what you want in life. You may even be working at it, right? Working very hard. You may be doing manifestations. You may be doing spell work and things like that. But if you don't know who you are, if you really don't know who you are, if you've never taken time to self-parent because you've been neglected in some way, then you probably really don't know what you want in life, in a relationship, or a career. You have to take the time to find out who you are, what you want, what you need. And the first thing you have to do is you have to find out what do you need? What do you need right now to feel okay? We're not even talking about happy right now. We're talking about just to feel okay. Body check. Body check. My spirits body check me all the time. Because I have lupus. How are you feeling? Do you feel well enough to do this reading? What's wrong? Is your head hurting? How your joints feel? Are you tired? Are you too tired to do it? Start body checking yourself. Become more aware of the vessel or the cup. Be more present in the body. That's what self-parenting kind of does. You're checking out your needs. You may find that you have needs in areas that you were not aware of. Start tending to your garden, your personal needs. This will lead to you finding out your desires, your wants, your dreams, your goals. And they could be different. They really could from what you want today. And the person you think you are is probably very different than the person you really are underneath all of this unhealed need. Your needs may be not what you think too. You may have a need to sit and watch Scooby-Doo and eat donuts. Okay? That's not exactly a dietarily good thing, but it might feed your soul for a little bit. And maybe your inner child needs a little bit of healing, or maybe your inner child needs coloring books and, things like that. I'm not talking about going and breaking the bank or anything, but I'm just saying the things that you need might be a little different. It might take you on a whole new journey of getting to know yourself. Move to the things that bring you comfort, and that might be things in your childhood that bring you comfort. You might be really surprised. You also will be really surprised when you start having good memories. Good memories with good feeling. I know the first time I had a good memory with a good feeling, I was really surprised at the good feeling. Because as someone who has bad feelings with memories, I was surprised that I could have good feelings with memories. I know that sounds weird to people, but those of you who know what I'm talking about understand. You build these new connections, like in your brain, with new ideas about yourself, new concepts. And always go to therapy if you feel guided. Like, I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you what I'm getting in this reading. Okay? And truly, truly, this is with the best intentions. Okay? We want the best for you. And I feel like there is so much to gain here with the yin and the yang. Can you imagine going from this broken place, this place of needing to release the emotional weight that is not yours, dealing with the heaviness of what you've been through, and being able to move into balance, being able to see you in the truth of yourself, and raising your life to a place where it's vital, where you feel like you know who you are, like you are a friend of yourself, instead of being a survivor and always ready to kind of like be the survivor. Now you're actually living. What a shift. We go from being the survivor to actually existing in life. Because now we know us. We know who we are. And there's no mask. And we don't have to always try so hard. And here's the thing. People may not like it. But respectfully, fuck those people. Okay? Fuck them. Because if they don't like the person you are, after you've had to do so much work with yourself to get to a place where you're just like, I feel like I am participating in life. How could they, if they really cared about you, how could they not be excited for you and happy for you? Exactly. Now, we're not going to ignore the fact this is an Ace of Cups. This is a cup. It can very much be a wish fulfillment. It can be an offer. It can be many things. So what are we going to do? We're going to find out. First, let's get this. Let's get this. No reversals. Tell me about it. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. We want to know about this Ace of Cups. There is actually flowers growing out of your cup. There's growth here. Beautiful growth. Flowers like this garden. Somebody sees your flowers. Somebody notices your beautiful flowers. Of course. In Aphrodite's garden, you're going to have some beautiful flowers. Temperance. Ooh, so beautiful. This angel feeding these, I think these are children. Could be cherubs. Beautiful. So much. Feels like a blessing here. It's a blessing. Divinely timed. We have the Four of Wands. Oh, how lovely. You guys. How beautiful. Okay, the Four of Wands. Tell us more, Aphrodite. Tell us more. We want to know. We have the Lovers. Y'all. Hubba hubba. Well, what's going on over here? Let's see. It feels like there's a happy moment coming in. Okay. This could be with a person. Let me go ahead and clarify. I'm going to clarify with this other deck. Let's go ahead and pull from this. Let's do this. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, the wheel is turning, and there is some amazing things. It's divinely timed. The Four of Cups and Justice. Y'all, listen. Some of you guys, either this could be somebody you're with, or y'all are about to meet somebody. It's divinely timed. It's going to be very happy. Now, for some of you, your person that you're with, if this is happy and not toxic, there is some kind of happy moment manifesting. And we have Four Cups and we have the Four Wands. Okay. Can you guys see all of it? Okay. And this is your divine justice. Okay. It's going to come out of nowhere. All right. Tell me more. Tell us more. We want to know. We have the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You may be drawn to the Nine of Pentacles. Group 2. Oh my. This is going to be a wish fulfillment. Okay. You're not going to see it coming. It's going to be a very happy moment. You know, the Four of Wands, sometimes it can be a engagement. It could be a baby shower. It can be a party. It could be maybe even a date. It can be just something like someone's trying to put together. It could be a surprise party. It could be a surprise or some kind of surprise. Someone's trying to manifest a surprise for you, or you're trying to manifest a surprise. There's some kind of surprise I'm feeling. We have the King of Swords here and the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is manifesting for some of you guys. It's a very positive flow of karma, of good energy. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups over here. And this is just, I feel like this is your energy. This is like where you're sitting when this flows. Okay. So you're sitting in a place of feeling very good about yourself and about where you're sitting in life in general. And it feels like a King of Swords energy. Could be an air sign. It could just be their disposition. So they're going to be very intelligent. They're going to be very, I feel like they're very charming as well. And also very strategic. This is divinely timed, you guys. I want to know more. I want to go back to this other deck. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. We want to know more about this surprise. You know, this could come in and you don't expect it. You may be, you know, sitting in this energy, but still like, this isn't going to happen. Like, I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy. You know, this other thing doesn't have to happen. I don't look for it to happen. Good things have happened and I'm happy. Like, you're sitting in a place of accepting where you are and being happy and everything's fine. And then, boom. We have the King of Swords. With the Nine of Cups. Aphrodite, what can I say? I'm telling you, like, a Nine of Cups. I feel like this person will see you or sees you as their catch, like their wish fulfillment, like their happiness. So this feels very, very happy. This feels very happy. I feel happy. This feels happy. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about this Four of Pentacles. But I feel this energy of like, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. There's not enough this. There's not enough that. That's not going to happen. We have the Eight of Wands, but it is. But it is. You may not feel like it because we talked about all this other stuff. You may feel like it's not for you. It's not yours. It is. and you're gonna get to feel you're gonna get to the Nine of Cups energy. Okay, it's a work of healing. You need to have grace for yourself. Stop discounting that happiness and fulfillment, love, good things, pleasure is for you. You're meant to live a happy life, fully engaged with your emotions, fully engaged in a human experience. Okay, and it is for you. Don't ever. It's not for me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Group 3. Yes, it is. All right. Let me get one of these cards here. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Love conquers and transforms all things. Say it with me. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, so we're going to leave it on that. Okay? All right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and informative reading. I really enjoyed reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.